Alright, I'm just gonna make this video. Uh, the title's pretty self-explanatory, but I just want to talk. So, I want to explain kind of why I'm losing my patience and what event triggered it, because it was a singular event. So, it basically just all culminated into a single event last night. So basically, what happened is I pinged Brown Eyed Souls in the Discord, and I was like, hey, can I give a suggestion for the upvote channel? And they were like, yeah, just put it in the suggestions channel. So I was like, okay. And it's in there. It's in the suggestions channel. And then I pinged them again after I said it, and I was like, there you go. And about 15 minutes later, someone else, I'm not going to name them, because I don't know if they want to be named. It's also not that relevant to the whole story. So they just simply said Buff Saladus. Keep in mind, this is around 15 minutes after I said my original suggestion, which was getting rid of Elite Summons, going back to the way Icarus was released. I think just me being me, that's pretty obvious, that would be my suggestion. I've talked about why I think Elite Summons are just bad for the game, why they need to be removed, like 3 or 4 times on video. And then even more in the Discord. But anyways, the guy says, simply Buff Saladus, and almost immediately after he says that, he gets a response. Hi, which aspect do you want us to buff Saladus? We'd love to hear your suggestion. That was 3 minutes after the guy said that. It's now almost 14 hours later. Actually, no, it's closer to 16 hours later. And I still haven't even received a response. So, this guy gets a response in 3 minutes. My response is 16 hours and counting. That's just disheartening. I try to give my opinions. I want the game to succeed. And I just get straight up ignored. So, the way I feel right now, why would I be putting my effort into trying to help the game some points? I know my channel is mostly just my opinion and opinion pieces, but why do I want to support a company and a brand who just ignores me and ignores most of the player base when I try to give a suggestion that I genuinely think will help the game? The reason that I do this so much, the reason that I give these opinions and try to help the game, is because there's an old game I played where I played it a lot, but I wasn't very active in the community at all. I just sort of no-lifed the game. And after around about 2 years, I think, a year and a half maybe, the game was shut down and closed, and it's no longer playable. And I kind of feel like I was a decently prominent community member because there were leaderboards. I was very high up on the leaderboards. So I feel like I was a pretty prominent community member, but I did nothing to try to help the game, to try to help new players. So with this, I for a while, a little less now, I've tried to help new players, give them advice, and also give suggestions, and, try to help this game that I really love, try to make it better for not only the player base, but just try to make it better overall as a game, and I want it to succeed. But with this event just being completely ignored, again, I said this, it's disheartening. It is extremely disheartening to put a lot of time and effort into ideas that I think, maybe they're not shared, but, to put effort and time into ideas that I think will help the game, only to be completely ignored by the staff. It's just disheartening. And I don't know how long I can continue to play this game. There's a lot of things that I disagree with about this game. But I want it to succeed, so I keep playing. I want it to succeed, so I keep giving my ideas. But again, it's all tying back to just being completely ignored. By the staff. And it's not even like they haven't responded to anyone since then. No. Like I said, 3 minutes after that guy gave his suggestion, he got a response. Hey, where do you want it buffed? We'd love to hear your feedback, your suggestions. 16 hours later. Nothing for me. And I put my suggestion, like I said, 15 minutes before that guy. He had to wait 3. I'm 16 hours and counting. It's just disheartening at this point. They seem to be, wanting to use the player base opinions more and more. Obviously with the upvote channel and all that, great. But, just being ignored like that. I mean, it sent a very strong message to me as a player, as a content creator for the game. Not many people watch them, but I still make content. As a content creator for the game and as a player, it sent a very big message, and that message was just basically 2 middle fingers right at my face. So, that's it. I was gonna make a video, because in a few days, it is my 1 year of playing Summoner's Era. Yay me. It's currently August the 4th, I believe, and my 1 year, or it's August 5th, my 1 year is August 9th. Okay, people are leaving and entering my house with a very loud door. Nice. Anyways, my 1 year anniversary is in a few days, and I was going to make a video, but after that happened in the Discord, I don't want to. So, that's it. There's my explanation of the title. So, yeah.